So tell us a little bit about your background. We'd love to hear about people's background stories, and tell us a little bit about how you grew up and how you first started singing.
So I grew up in Tampa, Florida. Um, and my mom is from Puerto Rico, and my dad is European descent, but American, right? Or I live in Uruguay now, so they have a whole thing about which I understand. It's like it's all America, but it's from the United States. So yeah, I grew up in Tampa, pretty like normal, like suburban. It's a nice city, but it's not, we're not talking about New York City or LA or anything like that. And yeah, my parents divorced when I was 5. That was, it was what it was. I wouldn't say it was overly traumatic, comparatively speaking. Obviously, it's a thing. And I really just was always a bit of a nerd in school, and I loved reading and I loved writing. And so I think my first iteration of getting into music was actually liking poetry and reading. And that was kind of my escape because I was just a weird kid, didn't fit in school very well. So that was kind of the way I escaped into that. And so eventually when I was 16, I wanted to go out for the school play. And the only one I could get into, I was at a new school, was the musical, but I couldn't sing. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to take singing lessons. I did not get into the play, but I did realize that I loved singing. And eventually that led me to do a program with the Grammys was doing at the time, which basically brought, like, how to explain it, industry to areas of the states that don't have like a huge industry going, right? So like to kind of link kids into what you could have access to in LA or New York. And it's like a writing workshop, and you work with other kids in your area. So I started that, and that was really my first. I think that was the summer that I turned 16. So I'd been singing for like a year, and I had, started matching it with writing. So I auditioned, and that was really the first experience for me that I thought, oh, maybe I could do this as a career, because I just loved the community. I still to this day, where I'm happiest in music is just being with other musicians. I just, there's such an energy there. Like, it's like this pure thing where you're like, you love music, I love music, we're here, let's do something cool. There's something really just revitalizing to me about that. And so yeah, so eventually I graduated high school. I went to NYU for about a year to do something completely unrelated, global public health. Still like global public health, but obviously I liked music more. So I quit. I was definitely shocking for my father at first. He was like, what? And yeah, I went to LA at 19, and I started working and trying to make a career. I was a mess, a hot mess. And, and it kind of has evolved from there.
Thanks for watching the uInterview channel. With over 3,000 original celebrity videos, we have one of the largest collections of celebrity interviews anywhere. So remember to like and comment on our videos and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get more involved, you can become a member of the channel. Membership has its perks. You can see exclusive celebrity videos and get the opportunity to ask our celebrity guests questions. We can't wait to hear from you.